Morning. I still can't find anything to do with the periodic table and the ability to use it as a coded message. Thingamabobber. I guess that's normal, because something that's so obviously obvious about that is that who gives a crap about the periodic table, right? I mean, granted, I'm only using YouTube as a place to stand on the fact that obviously there are people out there that obviously enjoy the periodic table in such a way that they've memorized it and wrote charts and have big words to explain it, and the who and the why and the where and the what of everything to do with the periodic table. I mean, just the periodic table song itself, there's like 8 million views. I mean, what's up with that? Huh? 8 million views on a song about the periodic table, that yet out of those 8 million people that have viewed that video on how to sing a song, do they know anything about the coded message ability of it? I'm gonna say no. Nope. How about the professors with their big chalkboards and their markers? Are they gonna be aware of it? I'm gonna say no. Well, I mean, why would they? Why would they bother? I'm sure that somebody knows. Morning. But I guess we won't know until somebody says that they know, and then somebody else will say no, they knew first. See, that's the trick. You see, I find joy in the fact that nobody knows anything about it. But I know inevitably the fact that me saying that I know it and nobody else knows it is ingredients for somebody to say, no, you're wrong. I knew it first. And dare I say that NASA would have something to do with it? It seemed like NASA would know something about the periodic table, a little bit. I mean, it kind of coincides the fact that scary building, that reverse speak, you know, which I know you don't know. You have no idea what I'm talking about when I say that. All you probably think of when I say that is that, well, if you play a song backwards, it kind of sounds like, blah, blah, whatever. I know there's something to it when I put up a video and I title it, and then when I go to search for that title, I can't find it. You know, it's like trying to find something. So I'm trying to think of something that there's no, you know, it's like a cat dog. Okay, there's cat dog. You type in cat dog and there's fucking, it's everywhere. Let's think, I can't even think of anything that's not possible, that's not there besides, you know, okay, I'll just do what I'm doing. A secret coded anything to do with fucking using the periodic table as a way to send coded messages. You type that into search. I know everybody's search engine is different, and I mean that by the fact that the internet is pretty much what you create. I mean, if you take someone's phone, for instance, and they have only searched like bicycles, and you type in motorbike, it's going to pop up bicycles, right? Or if you get somebody else's phone and all they look up is cats, and you take their phone and you put it in the search, dog, it'll come up cat dog, because, you know, that's what they searched in the history. It really matters. And it also matters in a way that it puts you in a box, whether you like it or not. And it's kind of upsetting that you don't really know until somebody tells you you don't know. And what's even worse is you don't know if what you know is even known when there's nobody to tell you that it's not known. I mean, it reminds me of this one guy, this government guy that you guys don't know about. And he says that there's known knowns, and then there's unknown knowns. No, there's the unknown knowns, the unknown unknowns. I mean, this is a guy that works in the government, in the military department, and he says this kind of stuff to you, like, hey, we're some unknown unknowns, right? And this is a guy who works in the military for us, and he's telling us this. It's like really Anyway, I'm getting off subject, right on cue. Scary building. But the fact that you don't know to tell me that I don't know, if I know, that's upsetting. So I'm out hunting. I'm looking for somebody to say, you don't know shit. You don't know shit because here's the proof. Here's the proof, undeniable proof that you don't know nothing. And it'll probably have something to do with NASA. So, you know, I find it interesting. You know, that this coded message ability of the periodic table is nowhere. Well, I mean, at least it was nowhere that I could find on YouTube and a little bit of Google. I tried a little bit of Google and I'm like, nope, that doesn't help. I'm kind of a guy that kind of wants to cut to the chase, right? And I find that YouTube is a little more real to me. You know, that's why I like listening to audiobooks. It's a little more real, right? Because you can open up a book and you could look at the words, and those words give you a sense of feeling. But when somebody else reads this book to you, you can kind of stand back a little further and go, wait, you're full of shit. You're fucking lying, I can tell. Right? I mean, try it. Have somebody read a book to you and then have them start making shit up and tell me if you can tell the difference of when he starts lying to you about what's not really in the book. I've never done it, so, you know, I mean, I've never had somebody else do it, but I've done it to people. I've read them books before and just started making shit up. You know, and it's quite enjoyable to just, you know, they don't realize until the fact that, like, I would purposely not look at what I'm reading and still go on. Like, I fucking memorized the book and they're still like going, still like kind of clueless, like, fuck, how is he reading that book? He must have read that book a lot to know it by heart. Like, you're not even fucking reading it. Well, how could you tell I'm not reading it? I mean, you know, just the fact that I'm obviously not looking at the book when I'm apparently reading it. Scary building. Anyway, I gotta go because I gotta keep this under 15 minutes, because I'm not saying that YouTubes are, you know, they're obviously sizists. They only do, like, you know, megabytes and gigabytes. They don't do like petabytes and zettabytes and, you know, shit that you don't know about, yottabytes. Anyway, I'm gonna ramble a bunch more times about this secret coded periodic table, because how else is it gonna get out there?